Let's go to another call, or
number Matt on line 4.
Yeah, go with 4. Okay. Matt.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
Good morning.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing just fine. I just wanted to call and say that it's definitely refreshing to hear whether 1 or 3, no matter what it is. I mean, you flip around the channel so many times on cable, and you see so many people talking about the kingdom of God and all kinds of stuff like that. And you got to realize a lot of people aren't thinking about how little freedom of choice there is for our children out there that are growing up. You know, when they get a lot of their teachings these days from television. They're flipping channels left and right so many days of their lives, and they're seeing all of these people talking about God, and of course they also have to be up against the teachings that their parents dealt with as as our society continues to develop, and it's so funny to hear these guys call in and talk about I don't know, just how so many different societies throughout the world, throughout history, have believed in a God or whatever of some sort, and they try to use that as an explanation for, well, there must be one. You know, yeah, a lot of these societies haven't had any contact with each other in the beginning as they were developing, but because of that, there must be some type of actual God out there, and it just makes sense that's human nature. I mean, it's something where they don't realize that the most logical explanation for everybody having a God is that the human nature of these creatures as they were developing and not understanding the world around them caused them to create these explanations because they just didn't understand what was going on. It's nice to hear somebody out there trying to explain what, in my opinion, just like yours is basically the real truth. I mean, I don't think any one of you 3 guys are trying to pretend that you know all the answers or that or that you.
I wish I did. I could make a lot more money that way.
Right, or that you're trying to shoot down anybody's beliefs or anything like that. It's just it's nice to hear the other opinion out there and have someone talking about it.
Wow, great. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's about it.
Well, thanks a lot for calling.
Matt.
No problem.
See ya. Yeah, real quick, I wanted to say that's an interesting comment, the TV comment. I say this once in a while, is that we have so much religious freedom in this country already without the Religious Freedom Amendment being necessary that you can go to other channels, in fact, just a couple of clicks away, and see entire TV stations dedicated to nothing but religious proselytizing, and especially on Sunday mornings. If you click around and do some channel surfing, you can see very many examples of religious freedom. And so, for that reason, and many others, I really think the RFA is a waste. It's unnecessary. So, did you guys chime in?
Well, Matt, I think it was Matt was the last caller, made that comment about that the people with religion say that it's been around forever, so it must be true. And Carl Sagan calls that an appeal to ignorance, is the claim that whatever has not been proved false must be true, and vice versa. And that comes out of the Skeptic's Toolkit that he describes in this book. And he said, if you haven't read this book yet, grab a hold of it.
Excellent.
And I guess we can go to another call.
Arlo, do you have a couple?
I want to mention something that was really frightening. You had mentioned children watching TV and seeing these things, and you know, kids can be pretty gullible, especially when it's TV and they hear these people saying it's real. And I was watching the 700 Club once, and they had this little computer animation of what hell was, and this woman whimpering and crying and saying good people go to hell all the time only because they didn't accept Jesus into their heart. And after they showed this, you know, it's a call-in show, people call in, they donate, you know, $700 a month or something to get in, and they give their heart to Jesus. And after they showed that scary segment on hell, they were bragging that a 5-year-old boy just called and after he saw that hell segment and gave his heart to Jesus, and they're all smiling, excited, and that is just so sad. And they want to teach us in our schools now.
Well, I've heard about that around Halloween time. A lot of churches will set up a haunted house, so to speak, and they have the names for it, of course, but hell houses, things like that. Oh, it's just insulting, and I don't really like a haunted house anyway, but for kids...
I do.
Well, okay, that's great. That's great.
Those are fun. This is not reality. This is fun.
Yeah, and it's a political statement, too, what they do there, and it's really kind of disturbing, some of the things.